Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. Overnight, the Australian bulls gathered in numbers as further short cover increases since Friday's sell-off of 76.24. Although the intraday outlook is somewhat on the bullish terms, mainly due to profit taking and most probably the end of the month position squaring, the broader or the primary perspective is still bearish. It is viewed towards 95 or up towards 77.45.55 as an opportunity to short the market, as the overall picture or the primary holds to 76.35 to 75.80. From a technical perspective, the market is slowly gathering to the bullish side, but as I mentioned before, this is seen as an opportunity and expect to see a failed test above the 77 handle. Euro overnight gradually climbs higher as the US dollar weakens on the back of a news article from Bloomberg that says that the Republican tax writers are considering a gradual phasing of the corporate tax cut, which US President Donald Trump had been taunting since the election campaign last year. By gradual, that means that the corporate tax rate would be reduced over a 5-year period, instead of being slashed immediately that Trump's looking for from 35 to 20%. This week, we've got quite a bit of data out. We've got the FOMC meeting, we've got the Bank of England rate decision, and also on Friday, we have the non-farm payrolls. This will put quite a stir on the US dollar and could actually see the market be very volatile. Also to note is that Donald Trump has announced his choice for the next Fed chairperson this coming Thursday. So keep an eye out. Favoured is Federal Reserve Governor Jerome Powell, alongside Stanford University economist John Taylor. But Jerome Powell is in the lead from what the papers say. Any advances up towards 117.0515, which is the preferred side at the moment, could find supply with the immediate resistance seen at 116.55. Do keep a close watch to the US dollar this week, as a break above 117.0515 could stir things up again for the euro and maybe look towards 118. But at this stage, I do expect to see, due to the sluggish technical indicators, that any upside tests are foul, with the overall or the primary look to 115.50. Well, dollar yen slips further since the rejection from that 114 handle and now looks towards 112.80 as a potential target. Still keeping stop losses tight, because if we fail to see any initial demand from this level, could see further weakness. This technical outlook is set up for further weakness today, so the immediate target, as I mentioned, is 112.80 and recess from there. Any advances looks for a cap around 113.60 as minor, and of course above there, further supply towards the 114 region. Well, no holding back the sterling overnight as it rallies towards its preferred target and takes out 131.1995 and looks towards the 132 to 133 area. With this week's Bank of England priced in at 25 basis point rate hike, more importantly, wouldn't need to see what comes out of the policy statement when Mark Carney, the Bank of England governor, provides after the announcement. And if we do get 25 basis points, do be a little bit on the guard, in case it's slightly dovish, but I reckon it will be hawkish. From the technical implications, we still hold rather to a bullish case. Gold recovers further overnight and now challenges this level at 76. A break above there would give further scope up towards 12.81 to 83, with any pullbacks likely to be shallow towards 68. And to wrap up with oil, the market is still looking towards this level of $54.60 to $55 a barrel. Now, towards that region was a fouled area in November 2016 and January 2017. We could see the same kind of price action and get a rejection from there. However, a break above 55.60 is the actual level. Then this would confirm a further rally and it would be a completely different ball game, as we could be looking up towards 58 to 62 as a potential target. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report, and I hope you have a wonderful day that's ahead.